What up, ladies and gentlemen? GernaderJake here, and today we're going to talk about some pretty unfortunate news, and that is the news that Bungie just gave us today, Valentine's Day 2019. They broke our hearts on Valentine's Day. That news being, well, Trials, it's not really coming back. I'll read you exactly what they said. I'll have the gameplay in the background, just a fun little game I had recently to hopefully entertain you guys while we discuss a not so fun matter. So sit back, relax, get ready to get a Kleenex and cry with me because we're going to discuss Trials. So first things first, I really just want to read you what they gave us in their TWAB, their weekly update. They did finally mention Trials. We've been waiting months to hear any word of it. And here it is. They say, ever since Trials of the Nine went on hiatus back in Season 4, many of you have been asking when it will come back and how it will be evolving. We still don't have a timeline for when it may return, but we do want to give you an update on our current thinking about Trials. Here's the team to fill you in. Destiny Dev Team. As longtime Destiny players know, the Trials of Osiris was released in May of 2015 as the original high-stakes weekend PvP event. Trials had an amazing impact on our game and our community. It was a pinnacle venue for players to show off their best skills, strategies, and gear. The 3v3 elimination mode combined with the card system created the coveted reward of earning a trip to the lighthouse. With the introduction of Trials of the Nine in Destiny 2, we made a few changes to the formula, which never really hit the mark. We were unhappy with its role in the ecosystem. The new activity wasn't achieving the goal of bringing the community together every weekend. Both Destiny and the online PvP scene have evolved since 2015, so we don't believe that bringing back the 2015 version of Trials of Osiris would accomplish what our goals are today. Until we have a solid prototype for a pinnacle PvP endgame activity, Trials is staying on hiatus indefinitely and will not return over the course of the next few seasons. When we have those new plans ready, we'll be sure to share them with you. Alright, so let's dissect this a bit from Bungie's perspectives and what they said here. What they were basically saying was that Trials of Osiris was a huge hit in Destiny 1. And we all already know that. Trials brought people together. There was something to look forward to every single weekend, whether you were watching on YouTube or watching on Twitch and watching people get to the lighthouse for the first time, or whether you yourself were trying to get there or maybe trying to help some friends get there because there was such cool gear, guns. The achievement of just getting to the lighthouse was so amazing that everybody was obsessed with this game mode in Destiny 1. And they are admitting that. They're basically saying like, hey, you guys are asking us to bring this back, but we don't want to. Now, why don't they want to is kind of a good question. And what they're saying is they're looking to evolve past what Trials was. They don't think that if they brought back Trials of Osiris the way it was in Destiny 1 right now, they don't think that people would like it the same way they used to. And hell, they may be right. I don't know. But they're refusing to really give us anything until they find this perfect formula, it seems. My question, it's been 6 months since you took away Trials from Destiny. It's been 6 months since you took it away. They said that they don't even have a prototype yet. I don't want to sound toxic. I don't want to sound rude. But what the hell have they been doing the past 6 months while Trials has been gone if they don't even have a straight up prototype ready? That means they haven't gained any progress at all. That means they're at the starting line 6 months ago. When they took away Trials, they were at the starting line for trying to find a new system for Trials, and they haven't freaking stepped over that starting line yet. They are still standing right there, looking at each other thinking, well, I don't know, how the hell do we take a first step? It seems insane to me that a prototype is not even ready. They haven't come up with anything yet. Now, realistically, what does this mean? Like, let's be honest with where Destiny is right now, and the info that Trials is not coming out for at least a few more seasons. Keep in mind, seasons are 3 months. So when they say at least a few more, I'm estimating it probably won't even come out in 2019. We'll probably be waiting until at least 2020 before we see Trials. So what does this mean for Destiny? Like, let's be 100% honest here and just think about it. Destiny 1, from my perspective, was one of the most tightly knit communities I've ever been a part of. The game existed on PS4, it existed on Xbox, and although there were some toxic people in the community, like there always are in any community, everybody seemed to get along. Everybody was very a part of the same team, just rooting for the game to stay on its course, to improve, and people just loved it. They just loved it. When Destiny 2 came out, not only was it pretty terrible, everybody can admit that for the most part, they released it on PC as well, which is, a really big thing. A lot of gamers that weren't able to play because they didn't have a console were able to play, and a lot of people were able to upgrade to a better platform that could have higher resolutions and stuff like that. But what that also did was divide the community a bunch. Like, let's be honest here. There's 30 FPS, frames per second, on console, and there's basically infinite on PC. And the FOV as well is a lot different on PC. What that means is the community is very split right now. Console and PC are different worlds. They're practically different games. So not only is there a huge, split in our community due to the game not being where it used to be, but there's a huge fission in it as well, just because there are PC and console players now. And some people that play on PC can't stand watching console gameplay, and vice versa. Some people who play console watch PC and they're like, what the hell? I don't understand what's going on. What's this FOV? What's this movement? Like, what is this? So the Destiny community as a whole, I hate to say it, it's already very split and nowhere near as tightly knit as it used to be. Now, you throw in the fact that this game mode, Trials, that people have been looking forward to for so long now. They took it away from us in year one, rightly so, because it was not fun in year one, and told us it'd be gone for a season. When December rolled by, we were all expecting it to come back. Nope. It's going to be gone for at least another season. Well, now it's the end of February almost, and we're expecting a new season on March 5th. We're thinking, hey, Trials is going to come out in March, right? Well, no. They're now telling us, hey, that carrot dangling in front of your face, it's going a year away now. It's maybe not even here until 2020. And what that's really doing is, man, it's just, it hurts. Like, I don't even know how to explain it besides just telling you guys, like, I feel defeated. I feel betrayed. I feel misled. I feel hurt. I've been waiting for this game mode to come back for so long because Destiny's community, as I've already mentioned, is just not the same as it used to be. But at least Trials would help bring people back in some way. There would be that community vibe again. There'd be that thing to look forward to on the weekends. And I thought it was coming, but it's not. So, all the things we already talked about, along with the fact that Apex Legends, Anthem, Division 2, all these new games are coming out. I hate to tell it, I hate to say it, folks, but I'm really, 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 really nervous about how Destiny 2 is going to be doing over the next 9 or so months. I mean, it's already a split community. Trials isn't coming back, so it's not coming back. The community's not coming back. And now these games are going to be drawing everyone away. Like, I cannot believe how Bungie is misevaluating what Trials means to their game. I mean, really, Trials is so valuable to their game, and they just do not seem to get it. They're still standing at the starting line, waiting to figure out how to get this game mode back in. What is taking so long? All they need to do is give us a 3v3 game mode and make it so there's really cool loot if you win 7 straight games. That's it. And hey, if they want to make this really crazy revolutionary game mode, you guys go for it. Work on that. Do it. Cross that starting line, please. But in the meantime, give us a 3v3 where if you win 7 games in a row, you get a really cool gun and a really cool piece of gear. That's all we freaking need. But for some reason, this epic company, this huge company that's created not hundreds, but tons of incredible games, they can't even do that. And again, I don't like being negative. I don't like being toxic. I just like being honest. I just feel so hurt and confused by this. When I look at Twitter, when I look at YouTube, everybody wants the same thing. They just want Trials to come back, and almost everybody wants to see it be 3v3 elimination. Why are they not listening to us? There are so many companies out there that are just slaying the game now, gaming companies, because they listen to their audience. They listen to their community. Bungie claims that they listen. They claim that they care, but this is an overwhelmingly demanded thing that they just are continuing to absolutely ignore. It hurts, and I'm sorry to tell you guys, it's not coming back for a long time. It freaking stings. So, what now? I mean, honestly, like I said, the Trials of the Nine, the Trials of Osiris, it's been a carrot dangling in front of my face that could come out at any moment, and I've sort of just been twiddling my thumbs and playing Crucible and playing other games here and there, just waiting for it to come out, just kind of buying my time, But now that we're sure it's not coming out for a long time, I mean, I really have to sit back and ask myself, what now? I don't see any reason for me to really play Destiny. I got almost all the triumphs. I started to get a little bit bored of triumph hunting. I got almost all the weapons I wanted from all the raids and stuff. I got all the exotics. I'm kind of I'm kind of over it. I can play Crucible, I can play 6v6, but that only keeps me entertained for a couple hours at a time. And I'm a full-time gamer. I got to do gaming at least 40 hours a week, right? So what now? Honestly, I don't know, guys. This has been the most devastating blow that I have felt as a content creator in my 4 years of doing this. I sit here today just baffled, confused, and misled. I might end up playing Apex full time. I might not play Destiny again until year 3. I really don't know what to tell you guys. I wish I could give you a clear path for where my channel's going over the next few months, but I have no idea, guys. I don't know if YouTube videos are going to be a frequent thing on here. They already haven't been too frequent. They might even get less frequent. I still do stream full time on Twitch, but hell, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming. There's no carrot to be chasing anymore. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Everybody who supports my channels has allowed me to be a content creator for these 4 years. I'm going to continue to scratch and fight my way to keep doing it. But man, oh man, what am I chasing now? And you probably got to be asking yourself the same thing. Sorry that this has been such a sad video. I told you to bring the Kleenexes. I told you to bring the tissues. I told you we'd be crying about trials. Anyway, I'll likely be playing Apex for a while, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys on there. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm so sorry to bring you all this terrible news, but again, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And hell, these past 4 years have had some pretty incredible memories.